Hello, today I'm showing off my card collection for Flesh and Blood. Very fun card game. So this is just assassin stuff really. I only collect assassin stuff. I haven't actually got the new guy. There's a mastery pack and it came out with some new guy that does a cure, but don't have him yet or any of his new cards, but we've got the marionettes and the chaos and the web of deceit there. And over here we've got the normal arachnes. Well, not normal, your more contract ones. And we got your Zuri, young Zuri, your new. Then these are just like placeholders because I wanted to fill out the space, and it's like little tips and tricks. It's something that came with the deck for the Slippy, and we got that big picture there. I'm trying to get all the knights facing both ways. I believe the only one that doesn't have one facing the other way is the Gravenclaw, so you can only get it with that art. Unlike this one here, where you can get it with that art or that art. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And we've got like your armor and stuff. So that's your Slippy armor into your more I think that was just your hunted sort of basic armor into your compendium and into, I think that was also just some other basic hunted armor. But we've got some of the masks here. Got this one in cold foil. That one's just normal foil. Here's some of the mystic stuff. I'm still missing some of the masks. Here is like the sort of more one-offy type things in terms of armor or even equipment. That's just like an offhand thing. And in terms of the cards themselves, you've got the mystic stuff into the chaos stuff, and then you've got going into your stealth stuff. So these ones here are more to do with your daggers. So like this one here, hit with a dagger, go again. Hit a mark hero, create a dagger, and it gets +2, that sort of thing. Here we've got your, what is it, like your frailty, blood rot, and inertia. So this one here, these are attacks to do frailty. This one here is an attack reaction, that's a block, that's a token. So we've got that for frailty, inertia, and then blood rot on the bottom. And then in here we come to more of the on hit something happens. So like, you know, when this hits hero, banish top card of your deck. Whenever this banishes a non-attack action card, gain 1 life. So those sorts of cards, more into ones where it's like, if you do reactions, blah blah blah. And then we get into the ones where it's to do with marked, so you want them to be Markiplier. And then these ones here are your sort of more in between, so it's just your stealth. And then from your stealth it goes into your contract cards, so that's Arachne Huntsman sort of stuff. Then these ones here are mainly just like dagger buffs. So +2 to a dagger as an attack reaction, +3 to a dagger as an action, non-attack action, and you know, other stuff of the likes. Then we've got more of these like sort of one-off things where it's like on hit create this, can't play these cards from hand sort of thing. Then there's your assassin reactions that don't require stealth or anything like that. Into your one-off cards, so the cards that, all cards have 3 colours, like there's a red, yellow, blue. These ones here are the ones where you can only get them in 1 colour. Typically a little bit more expensive, but it is what it is. So yeah, we've got the likes of that, very cool. Those ones there are a staple piece, along with that and that. So there, yeah, these are sort of more your staple pieces. Not really payday side or Shakedown, they're not amazing, but the likes of Justinic, Processes, Prognosis, and Save a Bloodshed, big cards in the assassin deck lineup. And then we got nothing. Oh, except for some tokens at the end. I'm not going to show off my deck because I'm not allowed to show off decks on YouTube. I feel like that might be illegal. Anyway, I'm not showing you anymore. Daily video done.